Hey guys, it's 10:50 in the morning, December 6th. Getting out here later because I went to Home Depot and got my insulation. So this is what they say I have to have is R38. I hope it all works out. I hope I did the correct thing. We'll see. Second guessing myself because they don't carry this in store. This is something you got to buy and have it delivered to the store. It's quite a bit cheaper, so I hope it turns out to be good. It's called EcoBat, and I don't know. I hope it does well. All right, so what I'm going to do is go down the shed and I have a new tarp, and I'm going to cover this for now and then focus on the trees and keep doing what I was doing yesterday. It's supposed to rain Monday, so I have till Monday to get this off and into the house. But I want to get the trees in the ground. It's the most important to me. Finish that project and it'll be done. Then probably tomorrow I'll take care of this. As you guys know, I got a little grandson, and his mommy, Deanna, has gone back to work. And so we all kind of switching off whomever schedule works out to take care of Roman when she's got to go to work. That's who gets the honor and the privilege to take care of him. Today is the first time it's worked out that Grandpa has to take care of him for probably close to 4 hours. And I've helped a little bit here and there, helped Grandma, and that's how the schedule. But Grandma's usually had time off, or Diego, the daddy. So this time it'll be me. So anyway, I need to get done as much as I can, and I need to leave here probably around 2:30 to get home in time to take care of Roman while Mom goes to work. All right, let's move on and get stuff done. Alright guys, I finished that out. Went down all the new stuff here and filled in the holes and made sure everything's kind of smoothed out around the trees. It's not perfect. Some of the trees are leaning a little bit because you're picking up with the front loader and you're dropping some heavy loads around the tree. Sometimes it pushes over one way or the other, and I come back and I try to stand it up a little bit, but I will take care of that stuff later, Once the stuff gets established, I don't want to waste a bunch of time. What if this stuff ain't going to grow? Some of it, I can't tell if it's going to make it or not. Some of it looks like it will, for sure. There's leaves on some stuff. And when I've clipped them and pruned them, they're green inside, so I think they'll make it, but some not. So let's wait before we get too perfect on things. And then as they grow, I'll just put some stakes in and tie to them and help direct them straight up. So I still have, from here on, let me get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I believe 12 more holes. Like I said, time is kind of a thing I gotta watch today. Let me see what time it is. It is almost 2 o'clock, so I do need to put stuff away and get around to leave to go take care of my grandson. I wanted to tell another reason why this is an apple tree, I believe, with a little stick of it. This is persimmon, and I put the persimmon down at this end. I've been holding on to it for a while till I got down here because it's going to be a bigger tree. I believe cherries, apricots, pears, peaches, apples, all those are kind of like a similar size. Maybe not exact, but similar. And then I saved all the odds and ends for down here at this end, because if we did end up leaving them or left them for longer than expected, I think some of them are going to be pretty big, as I said. I think there's mulberry in there and stuff. Huckleberry, maybe? I don't know. I don't know what all we got. I don't know if huckleberry's a tree or not. But we have a couple, I know, mulberries and a couple other odds and things that we bought. So I might even just start it at that end and start working my way this way. So if I run out of them, then I got a couple of more spots right here next to the fruit trees for us to buy more fruit trees if we want. My other concern is we do have quite a few deer in the area, and I hope I haven't just wasted my time where they're going to come down and nibble on trees. Probably not going to nibble on that right now. It's not healthy looking or leaves to eat. So hopefully by spring we'll be in a better position to protect the trees, and we'll hopefully be out here living. I may have to do we have some nasty ants too on the property and all that stuff, so we may have to do some paint at the bottoms of the trees, and perhaps maybe little fencing around them just to protect them from the deer. And I don't know, we'll see. It's going to be a big learning curve here in North Carolina for us, since we're not from here, and we wonder why we don't see more fruit trees around and why we don't see people growing. And it very well could be because of pests or deer or birds or squirrels or I don't know, all kinds of stuff. So it's all learning to us, all new, but our dream is to be able to grow our own food. So we'll keep at it and doing the best we can. All right, time to go put this stuff away. Hey, good morning, everybody. It's December 7 at about 10 o'clock in the morning. Got out here a little bit later because Valentina is off today and tomorrow, so lazied around for a couple of minutes this morning. Not too bad, though. Still got out pretty decent time. I'm going to go ahead and keep on trying to plant the rest of the trees that we have and finish that project today. Pretty crazy. It's been really cold, quite cold. Every day, basically, lows are below 30. Clear down to low 20s. Today, a little bit warmer. And tomorrow is going to be like summer. No, it's not going to be. It's going to feel like summer compared to what it is right now. Tomorrow, I saw it's supposed to be a high of 65, and we haven't hit those kind of numbers in a month, probably. And then the day after that drops right back down, and we got the 3 days of rain and cools down, and so anyway, today's going to be a little bit warmer than the last couple days. I'm sure my jacket will come off fairly soon. Well, let's get to work. All right, guys, thought I'd take you back into the nursery real quick. Looking a little more sparse, yeah, after getting a lot of trees out. So we got some strawberries over here in the corner that have been getting frozen, but it looks like, I don't know, maybe they'll withstand, I don't know. We just have too many things going on and we can't attend to everything. So anyway, asparagus and some of these over here have some asparagus in them. This is kind of what I got going on here. There's trees in these, but I don't know what they are. The little things, they actually seem to be they're pretty strong. But I just got through tearing out of here, just pulling sticks out. And these 3 buckets here, they had no root systems on them or anything, and they were just dry and dead. So I got some stuff over here. So every time I'm making a little trip down here, I grab 2 trees that look pretty strong and healthy right now. These look pretty good. So I'll go and put those down there, and then come back and just keep checking these and taking them. I'm not now worried about having too many trees for the amount of holes I have left, because I just tossed a few already. Hey guys, just wanted to let you know I'm deciding to go ahead and start at this end. Yesterday I thought I had so many trees that it didn't matter if I just kept on continuing from down there. But like I said before, these trees, they're small right now, but I think some of them are actually going to be big trees. So if we wanted to leave them down at this end, they could stay down here for a while and get bigger. Or if we wanted to leave them permanently a part of the orchard, but down at this end they could be big. and leave the smaller fruit trees down there at that end. And if I run out of trees, then I'll have space closer to the fruit trees if we want to add more fruit trees there. An hour and the jacket has come off. And I got me some water. It's nice and cold. That I don't need so much. I am thirsty. It just happens that it's cold water. But I've gotten I think 6 trees down there so far. So I actually only have room for 6 more. So we may end up filling them all. We'll see. Alright guys. I have finally completed all the trees. Somehow it actually worked out that the exact amount of trees that I had that could be planted, it filled exactly all the holes. So I ended up filling all the holes, and the trees that were bad or rotten or whatever, it just equaled out. Like I said, this is all trees. I don't know what they are, but the very last one I was working my way this way, and it had a faded little tag on it, and I found out it was white mulberry. So I moved it all the way down to that corner, just in case we're okay with it staying there permanently and just leaving it there, because I looked up the height of that, and it can get up to 60 something feet tall. So that's a good place for it. The back corner, it'll end up shading these trees in the morning, but once the sun gets up, it won't affect trees too much. And if we decide to leave it there, we can leave it there. There's supposed to be a black mulberry in here too, and some of these other trees, I don't know what they're going to be, but some of them have the potential of getting quite big as well. But at least I know that one. So anyway, I'm going to go put a bucket away here in the trash and kind of clean up. Then I'll be going up to the compost pile and do about 5 scoops per hole. Then do a little bit of more virgin soil, put the trees in there, and then more compost, and then virgin soil on top. So it's lasagnaed. I kind of got a little bit of some fertilizer stuff, what I originally planted these trees in, about a half a bucket for each hole, and then a half a bag of peat moss, and then I cover that up with virgin soil just lightly, and then I'll be putting some compost, then virgin soil, tree, compost, virgin soil. So it's very much lasagnaed, and hopefully that'll work out. I've already seen the little birdies flying around this morning, landing on my fruit trees. They're enjoying having something out in the field to land on, I guess. All right, keep on working.
It's Skittles. We're learning to enjoy going on the tractor.
Alright guys, I have finished 36 trees. One was so small that I lost it. This end was a little bit more challenging because the trees are a lot smaller and you can't really see them. I mean, you can, but tiny, you know, a lot of tiny stuff. So kind of hard to see, and you're trying to pack around them and stuff, and you got this big scoops, and I don't even see, where did I put this tree? Oh, right here. So that's the challenge. On this end was much more challenging. Valentina wanted me to make the holes bigger, and I have to say, if I've learned something on this, it would have been to do the holes a lot smaller. It would have been much more manageable to make them smaller, and would have taken less of everything, and I end up not being able to figure things very well because that pile looked quite small of compost. Now I've got probably still a third of it left, and this is all filled in now. So So I think what I'll do is I'll leave it there. I'll talk to Valentina what she thinks too, but what I'm thinking right now is just to leave it there. It can get soaked, it can get wet or whatever. And as this gets soaked in and all that after a few rains, and one of these days when I don't have something to do, I'll go over there and fill up a scoop and just put a little around each tree, and it'll make the tree more obvious. We'll know exactly where the tree is, and then that goodness can kind of sink down around the base of the tree as well. So here's hoping the birds and the squirrels and the whatever gophers and everything that's else, groundhogs and all that stuff that's underground doesn't mess these up, and everything that's above ground like birds and whatever doesn't mess it up either. Hopefully it gets a good start. So that's the plan. I got a few buckets left over here. I'm going to take them down to the shed, greenhouse, nursery area, and dump that stuff. Valentina got here a while ago. She's on the other side of the house, and she's sanding and painting that front entrance area, or that's what I left her doing anyway. I don't know. Hopefully she's still doing that. It's a job I don't envy. It's something I wouldn't want to do, and it's scary, and it's time consuming, and I don't like it. So I'm thankful for her doing it. Alright guys, I put everything away. Valentina's still painting, and tomorrow I'm going to be working on that door again. And I got to looking at the hinges, and I put them up against the door, and I didn't realize that our door is thinner, so I need to take these hinges back. They're too wide. So I'm heading to Home Depot to exchange them and get narrower hinges. So we should be back out tomorrow. Tomorrow, I joked around, tomorrow's going to be our one and only day of summer in the fall. It's supposed to be like 65 or something tomorrow down here, which is weird. Anyway, it'll be a pleasant warmness and then getting cold again. 52 degrees right now at almost 4 o'clock. All right, we'll see you guys the next time I'm out here.